Welcome, help me reach 4,000 subscribers. Your support keeps me creating the intense, emotional, and suspense-packed stories you love on Breakup Cheater. Like the video, drop a comment, subscribe for more jaw-dropping betrayal stories. Every click truly means the world. Thank you for being part of this growing family. I had never felt time slow down the way it did that night. I stepped into our bedroom, my keys still dangling from my hand, and froze mid-stride. There she was, my wife Emily. Her eyes wide, pupils dilated like she had just seen a ghost. The faint glow from the bedside lamp fell across her face, illuminating something I couldn't yet name but instinctively understood. Panic, guilt, fear. And then, like a sharp gust of wind ripping through a fragile curtain, I knew. I knew because her expression didn't just betray her. It shouted everything she had tried to hide for weeks. What are you doing?" I asked, my voice steadier than I felt, but the calm was a mask over the storm raging inside me. Emily froze, her fingers twitching nervously as if she were deciding whether to run or collapse into tears. She opened her mouth, then closed it, swallowed, and then finally whispered, I can explain." I wanted to step forward, to demand explanations, to grab the truth from her lips, but I couldn't move. My body had betrayed me. It was too heavy with the weight of suspicion I had been denying for months. I had seen the late-night messages she hastily deleted, noticed the faint scent of someone else on her scarf, and endured the cold distance in her touch. But I had clung to hope, to the memory of the woman I thought I knew. Now hope felt like a distant, cruel joke. "Explain," I echoed, my throat dry, my stomach twisting. "Explain this." I gestured vaguely toward the side of the bed. There, on the sheets that had once felt like the safest place in the world, was a subtle but undeniable proof. One text message notification glowing faintly on her phone screen. "Can't wait to see you tonight." Emily's lips trembled, and she bit the inside of her cheek. No, I interrupted, my voice breaking despite my effort to remain composed. Don't start. I don't think I want to hear it." Her eyes welled up, and I saw her heart break in real time, mirroring my own. And yet, anger bubbled beneath the surface, cold and sharp. This wasn't just about betrayal. It was about the erosion of everything we had built together. Our apartment, our shared routines, the late-night movies we argued over, the little jokes nobody else would understand. And all of it now seemed meaningless. I moved closer to the bed, each step measured but trembling. "How long?" I asked finally. Simple. Direct. Too simple, perhaps, for the complexity of the wound. Emily's gaze dropped to the floor. "A few months," she whispered. "I didn't mean for it to happen, it just... Her voice faltered. She shook her head. "I never wanted to hurt you." I laughed. Bitter, hollow, and small. "You didn't want to hurt me. And yet here we are. Waking up next to lies every day, pretending everything is fine." Silence fell between us, thick and suffocating. I looked around the room. Our life laid bare in a few simple objects. The photo frames on the dresser, the books we used to read together, the coffee mug she had chipped herself one morning and saved anyway. Each item was a reminder of intimacy, of trust, of shared love, now tainted by deceit. Emily stepped closer, tentative, hands shaking. Please don't walk out like this." "Love you. I swear I still love you." It wasn't what?" I snapped, the anger spilling over. "Love. You don't get to rewrite reality because you suddenly feel guilty." Tears streaked her cheeks. "I don't know why it happened. I didn't plan it." I felt my chest tighten. My mind raced with memories, each now suspect, each word and gesture a potential lie. I remembered last month when she had stayed late at work, claiming project deadlines. I had trusted her. I had believed her. And now, the illusion shattered. I couldn't look at her the same way anymore, not yet. "Do you have any idea what it feels like?" I asked quietly, almost to myself. "To sleep next to someone who isn't yours anymore? To lie awake, wondering if every smile, every touch was fake?" She flinched, and I hated myself for it. She was crying, broken, and yet I felt nothing but hollow rage and despair. She started again, but I cut her off. I don't even know who you are right now. Emily's sobs grew louder. I'm still me. I'm still your wife. I made a mistake. But mistakes aren't supposed to last months. Mistakes aren't supposed to become habits, to unravel the foundation of a marriage. And yet, here we were, standing amid the wreckage. I stepped back, pacing the small space. My mind sought order, a way to process the betrayal, but there was none. Only raw emotion, hurt, anger, disbelief, grief. I wanted to scream, to throw something, to hurt her as she had hurt me, but I felt paralyzed, trapped in the weight of love turned sour. Finally, I stopped and turned toward her. You know what's worse? I asked, voice low, trembling. It's not even the act. It's the secrets, the lies. The knowing that every laugh, every touch, every I love you was layered with deceit. That's what kills me. She stepped forward cautiously, reaching for my hand. I didn't take it. Couldn't. The hand that once felt like home now felt like a stranger's. I'm sorry, she whispered, voice breaking. God, I'm so sorry. Please, can we fix this? We can go to therapy, I'll do whatever it takes. I love you. I don't know if I love you anymore, I admitted, the words tasting like ash on my tongue. I loved you yesterday. I loved you last week. But today, I don't even know if I can stand to be in the same room as you. Her face fell, and the panic returned, fiercer this time. No, don't say that. Please. But I couldn't stop the truth now. I don't know if we can survive this. And maybe that's the only thing worse than what you did. Realizing that the person you loved, the one you trusted, might not come back. We stood there in silence again, the apartment filled with the faint hum of the refrigerator, the ticking of the clock, and the sound of two broken hearts trying to navigate a chasm that seemed impossibly wide. I wanted to scream, to shout, to make the pain tangible, but there were no words strong enough. Only the knowledge that everything had changed forever. Hours passed. Or maybe minutes. Time had lost meaning. Eventually, Emily sat on the edge of the bed, curling inward, hands over her face. I remained standing, staring at the floor, staring at her, trying to reconcile the woman I knew with the one who had betrayed me. Finally I spoke. I need space, I said. My voice was steady now, though every fiber of my being was shaking. I can't think straight. I can't forgive, not yet. And maybe I never will. But I need to leave this room before I do something I regret. Emily nodded, her body shaking violently with sobs. I understand. I'll give you space. Please don't hate me forever. Hate? Maybe, I said quietly, more to myself than her. I don't know what I feel right now. Except empty. And maybe that's enough. I walked to the door, my hand trembling as I reached for the handle. Every step away from her felt like ripping my own heart out. And yet I couldn't stay. Not like this. Not knowing. Not shattered in a way that couldn't be repaired by apologies or tears. I opened the door, glanced back one last time, and saw her looking at me. Broken, pleading, human. And in that glance, I realized something painful and undeniable. Love is not always enough. Not when trust dies. Not when betrayal seeps into the marrow of what you believed was unbreakable. I stepped out, letting the door click softly behind me. Outside, the world felt impossibly cold and raw. The night air hit my face, sharp and unforgiving. But at least for the first time in hours I could breathe. I didn't know if this was the end or just the beginning of something equally painful. I didn't know if forgiveness was possible, or if I even wanted it. But I knew one thing with absolute clarity. I had seen the truth, and nothing, not even love, could unsee it. And sometimes, seeing the truth is worse than living a lie.